I think we should go on this Ursa for now. This guy almost have like 5k matches and still legend 1. So let's see it. Who called you though? Hang has him. He didn't explain, so I have no choice. I have no choice but to ban you, sir. He didn't explain anything, so. Wait, what the fuck is this? Can you hear me, sir? He didn't explain anything, so.
Sound strategy.
Can you repeat that for me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
That's nice. That's nice. Would you also look into my? Yeah, sure. We can do it as long as I have time for it. This is mid Ursa, right? It's kind of tough, but it's manageable.
Yes, it's maybe also.
But the problem that you have right now is sustain. If you go for boots, I think you will have a hard time sustaining yourself in here. Maybe a bottle will do the trick.
I guess
Let
I'm fine with it, but
let me ban people, please. But wait for it, Molly. Maybe there is another guy that will do it. There's no really kill potential on this lane. Just sustain yourself and then get as much farm as you can. You can only kill this invoker if it's really that stupid, you know?
okay.
So what's your game plan in this game?
I'm actually waiting for level 6, then rush on him and kill him.
Okay,
But
it's
maybe
fine.
level 6 for Chorus now.
Alright. But let's see what will happen in here. Maybe get some observers for your mid. You might be ganked as well by the enemies. Look at him. He cannot really contest this. I don't know why people are picking Ursa mid. This hero is not for mid. I mean, it's fine if you're up against melee heroes, maybe DK, you know, that kind of thing. But against Invoker, don't dive. It's really hard for you. I said don't dive. What the fuck is this? Hello? What? What the fuck? He actually managed to kill the guy.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know how it happened, but you're kind of lucky in there. The hoodwink TP with no mana, so try to refrain from doing those dives because you can die easily. Thanks for the fire, Levi. It actually worked. Like the hoodwink TP with no mana. Bounties? No bot. So this is the problem, right? You don't have a weight to sustain yourself. And you cannot lane. This is 3 fucking waves. With catapult. I think you will lose the tower.
Dire structures are fortified.
Costly dive, sir. He's actually losing. Maybe it's called tactical feed from this invoker. And he didn't really go for any sustain. Salve will take like 10 seconds. Tower is gone.
Your middle tower has
So even if you manage to kill the tower,
not involved.
the invoker just get your tower. I mean, get your tower after you kill the invoker. That's a really costly dive. I think it's fine if you have like sustain. But in any case, I don't think you need the bottle anymore. Just get your face boots done. Keep doing what you're doing. Tactical feed on the invoker. But I don't know why he actually go for this observer. Maybe get another observer for this one, for the other side of the river. Because this observer is not gonna achieve that much. You have a very strong lane like Pudge and then Elsie. So there's no chance that the enemy will try to gank from here. So this ward is pointless, at least for me. Well, I think I need to take back what I said. The bottom is not weak anymore, or not strong anymore. They're kind of losing, like 3-0 and 2. Losing the bottom, losing the mid as well.
That your bottom tower is not Axe's problem.
What is happening on chat? I don't know. Which kind of people? Midas. Detection. Oof, nice. How can he kill this invoker like easily? Like how many attacks he did in there? It shouldn't happen in the first place. Is there any better neutral item in here? Possessed Mass maybe? Ah, Broom Handle. That should be better. Going for a Rat of Aethys. Maybe this guy's going Boots. Fuck is this game? 3 points and Moment of Courage. But the lifesteal is dependent on your damage, you know? You have 88 plus 6, 75% is the lifesteal. And the chance is still the same. Cooldown is lower. But here, look at this. Bonus attack speed. I think he can do it. After you take Aegis. What's your plan?
Don't know. What do you think?
Dominating.
Medusa is really ahead right now. Duel, give damage. Can I actually push this now? I mean, yeah, sure, the movement speed actually helped him secure the kill on the Invoker, but if the Invoker is wise, even if the Ursa is enraged, he can just go for Tornado or any other defensive spells. I mean, before, the Ursa is just here, right? It's not like he got Blink or anything. He TP'd right in front of the Invoker. He cannot even finish the tower in here.
Top tower is being hacked to pieces.
He got Glimpse. Oof, almost. He gave up.
Your top tower is under attack.
Maybe have the Windlace over there. Blink Dagger first item? Mobility is nice.
Dagger and Diffuser.
Okay. I think Diffusal is nice. I like the Diffusal more than Blink Dagger. By the way, you're roaming too much. You have the Aegis.
Killing sprees.
You have the Killing Spree, that's nice.
Under attack.
But you're not getting any objectives. Like towers.
Yeah,
Here.
isn't that how?
Heroes will respawn. Towers will not. Even if you kill them multiple times, if you are not getting objectives, like towers, the game is still hard due to the amount of space. Very sure he's not playing Lion. There are creeps. AFK.
Dire structures
I mean,
can take
why you want to do it alone?
years to heap upon it.
How about you play with your team? So you can easily take the tower. It feels to me that you're trying to solo carry the game, like 1 versus 5 then,
Tower is under attack.
which is not gonna happen quite often. Got no more spells.
The enemy's bottom tower. Axe up.
Aw, he is still here. He used 3 spells in there, or 2 spells. So Elsie managed to get the tower, bottom. Alright, 30 TP. He's dead. Okay. Can you check the tower with it? I mean, there are heroes in here. What the fuck is this? Full of Defiance only.
Processing din like
Look at this Medusa. Level 11. A good thing he didn't dive this time around. He could die. Going for Orchid.
siya kasi dito yung perang kakain ko sa dito. Papalit niya. Hindi, yung papunta yung doon.
What they're doing right now, bro?
1.8 na babayaran niya. Sa amin plus. Wala pa.
Dangerous. Ah, save. By the way,
Tower has
while
fallen.
you are playing on top,
Radiant's towers are fortified.
it's really hard because you don't have any vision. It's actually better to play mid. Just finish your diffusal first.
I didn't hear you.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is that playing in the top lane is really hard because you don't have any vision, and mid bottom is much easier.
Your bottom
So
tower
here-
is under attack.
I think it's better to wait for your diffusal.
Your bottom tower has.
They are going now.
Are you going to do something about that?
He even tried to last it. That's fine. I think you don't need to be in there. Like the tower has been taken because of that. It's a bit overkill, but it's fine.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
So they have no invoker. You have your diffusal, which is nice. This is kind of boring. You have your diffusal. I don't think diffusal is a farming item. So you should play with them. Like, take over of the triangle. Push the top, tier 1. Don't forget that your Pudge and the Shadow Demon can save you if you ever get caught in there. Told you to go for low MMR game. Yeah, it is actually low MMR game. That's why I don't know what they're trying to do. Or what they're trying to achieve. Like,
Should I
he
go
got
to now?
Diffusal Blade.
Because Invoker going okay.
Okay. Look at them, look at them. You should not go on the Disruptor. But it's fine. Continue. I mean, one of the reasons why you should not go for the Disruptor is because he already used his spells, therefore he is useless in that fight. By the way, Ursa, your hero priority is actually bad. Like, you went to the Disruptor, which is actually not the greatest idea because he already used the Static Storm. Like, all of his spells has already been used. So he is just a creep right there. So it's actually better for you to go to a different target like Invoker or Huskar in there.
Because he was closest here to me, so I went on it.
I'm sorry?
Oh, dito
He
ba? Magkano?
was closest
Magkano
here
pa
to me. That's why I went
ka
on it.
doon?
You're actually cutting off and on. Like your voice.
80.
I mean, yeah, sure. That guy only has a glimpse, but that's it. Wait, why this guy is going for butterfly immediately? If this guy will not go for BKB, he will just die. If he got caught. Nah, this game is really boring. No actions.
Can you hear me right now?
Ito na, kukuha ulit ako. Gcash ka na bayaran?
I cannot hear you properly.
Ito na lang. 600 nga lang yun, di ba? 600 lang yun.
Check out this match ID
Ano pala isa ni Silver?
for the memes. What do you mean?
Kasi may process ni Silver.
I'll check it later then. Wait, why they are smoking? So if they're going to smoke, this Luna is really susceptible for gank. Go for a different target, like Invoker. Enrage, brother. He panicked. You should try to go like here to here. You should go to the different stair in here. Because their attention is in here. I'm sure if you approach from here, they will not see you. Because they are focusing in here. They want to go again? By the way, you don't have ulti, so be careful. If he managed to use the diffusal on the Invoker, it's probably dead. And possibly ulti as well. Much sooner. Health regen. Okay, almost done with the Blink Dagger. That's nice. Does he know the rush timer? Hook master. Keep going. Oh, he didn't dodge. Good blink, nice. Detection. You need that for the Invoker. They're still trying to fight without their carry. Get out. Where's this blink? Okay, I got this blink. One more? You have blink.
Double kill.
Why is it running in circles? Yeah, diffusal? Nah. Never mind. Do you know the rush time?
Yeah, it's Rosh.
You should take note of the rush time, it's really important.
You apart.
You have so many items. Maybe give some to your courier and then sell it. Or just drop it on the pit. Okay, this is still fucking gold. Make a slot. I think the enemy will contest. Make a slot. Holy shit.
Never did get a
Oh. You get the shard in cheese. That's really nice play from the Invoker. I want to tip him, but I cannot. Keep going in. Alright. Really nice still from the Invoker. But yeah, it's fine. He's kind of slow with his fingers.
Cheese and sure.
Yeah, you only got the ages.
Your bottom tower is under
I think
attack.
you bought your shard. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought mine.
They've turned the game into League of Legends with a new hero. New heroes? Which one? The Hoodwink? Because of the skill shot thing? Look at this guy. He actually managed to get away with his item, like Butterfly after Yasha. I mean, the enemy is not ganking him as well, so why not? What he's gonna do right now? Why do you want to smoke? You can just run down the building
Have
with
ages.
the ages.
This will do
Yeah.
nicely.
And then there's Huskar's dead.
In your face.
Just push this bottom together. They're not going to fight you anyway because of your ages. No more defeating blast.
Tapos,
What? He's going on the disruptor again. I thought he's going to the invoker. He's not really going into invoker. Invoker? She should duel the Medusa. Buyback on Huskar. Be careful. Huskar Invoker wants to die. You guys are still strong. Furious Wife's damage instead of enraged. That's actually nice.
the Alexander,
He's diving now. What a madman. Got the invoker, nice. Go again, go again. Detection. The fuck is the Russian dude? Maybe get the outpost for now and then bottom. Or Venom and then Killing Blade. I think this is from Ursus. The one from here.
straight malapit sa
Double
Sound
damage.
strategy. Try harder.
Maybe go for BKB in here.
The enemy's top tower has
He actually picked it,
capitulated to
like
superior
earlier from
force.
here.
Axe brought his thesaurus.
Took the outpost.
So should I go Basher or?
Well, what happened in the previous engagement though is that you're being controlled, right? So I don't think Basher will help you with that kind of engagement. So what do you think is the proper approach in here? Since they're stopping you.
JV?
Yep, BKB. Go for it, sir. Why do you want Basher? Your damage is gonna be useless if you are being controlled. Always remember that. And like this, you don't have vision. The Luna is afraid, but you are not afraid.
Try harder.
If you keep doing those dives, I think the game could be turned around. So it's better if you are going to dive, play around vision. Yep, exactly. Did you ask your team that they want to go, or you just went in? I think you will lose the tier 2 mid. Oh, no. Don't ask the Luna. The Luna doesn't have a way to save you or help you in your dive. If it's the Shadow Demon or Pudge or Elsie, yes. Because they can help you immediately. So don't ask the Luna next time. Look at the fucking Luna. Itemization.
But Axe does not cry.
Yeah, they lost it tier 2.
Kaya dapat bumili ka ng bago doon.
Third one, Russian. So what's your plan now? What's wrong with Pun's items?
Just hitting BKB and fight. Wait,
Nice.
BKB and fight.
Yep. Just keep farming for now until you got your BKB. Do you know the rush timer? I think it's proper. I think he will be able to complete the BKB and then
22,
rush.
I guess.
What?
It was 23, 22.
26, 32? 5 minutes, right? I think I got it wrong. He's going on that guy. This is really risky for him. Good thing the enemy is really bad. Like, they don't realize that the Luna is still at mid. They should go right now, and they will lose the fight.
Sound strategy. Try harder.
Kaso daw, kami, hindi mo padala na ako sa mga. May habak muna kayo isang araw. Kasi kailangan ng ano ng
Wait. If it's 31, it's gonna be 26:59. I think this is warded. You don't have BKB yet. Be careful with those blink-ins. They're going again. I think you can come.
Sound strategy. Try harder.
He needs to finish it. And it feels like the team don't want to give it to him. Like they're farming the ancients as well. I mean, Luna already has his BKB. If it's properly, in the immortal bracket, I think they will give way for the Ursa.
Top tower has fallen. Axe lights.
Don't siege high ground yet. You need to tell your team that you need your BKB before going high ground. And also, the third Roshan. If you lose this fight, the enemy will take the Roshan. You guys need to assess the risks of going high ground right now. It does a split pushing, this guy. They need like map control. Map control. First, this is really defensive from the Invoker. But I guess this is it's understandable, given the situation that they're in.
Upon a loyal warrior.
It's not actual. Take this. You're almost done. Yep, you got it. Now, what's the plan?
Invisibility.
Wait for Roche or get a good pickup. I don't know.
Why you don't know? You just said your answer. Have some confidence with it, bro. It's actually nice. Wait for Roshan or pick up. That's a really good approach. Now it's a matter of execution now.
Tower has fallen.
If you guys will actually follow
Tower is under attack.
that decision making. If you have the discipline to execute it. They're roaring to go right now. If they go, they could die. Oh, yun na ako naman. Ayun na naman yun ah. Lakas ba? Go, go, go. Connect with them. Look at them, look at them. They're playing in your vision.
Your top tower is under attack.
Ah, cancel. Invokers. Fuck this invoker, it's really bad.
Kill.
Now it's time for you guys to go for the high ground.
Slain. Even couriers are not safe. Now this is a battle.
You like that, Luna? Like Yasha and then Butterfly immediately? Well, if it's in our bracket, it's not gonna happen. Fix the lane first. Fix the lane. Or you can actually go for Roshan right now. I mean, you don't have VKB, so it's actually good. This time, I'm sorry. Give the Aegis to Luna. Aegis to Luna because she will siege. She will push. Okay. Since you have the Aegis, I hope you will get their tier 3. It's actually good on Luna because she can just stay in there and then destroy the tier 3. And that enemy will not commit their spells because she got Aegis. This is a fighting Aegis. This is gonna be a fighting Aegis with your Ursa. If it's on Luna, it's gonna be a sieging Aegis. 2 versus 5, let's go. All the power!
Axes, please. Die to it.
Difficult game. Great for Luna stats? I mean, Butterfly will not give you any stats. Butterfly will only give you agility and innovation. That's a throw right there. Cheese? And that's a throw. Holy shit, 4. What happened? Kind of asking a really obvious question right there. You should not... We were not together? I mean, your dive in here is really cocky, man. Like, you only see the Huskar and then your team was here and here. So, if you go to the Huskar, most likely the enemy will TP. And then it's gonna be 2 versus 5. It's really aggressive. It's a kind of throw to me. Because you don't have any vision in here, so you don't know their positioning. Maybe it's just a bait after all. What are the chances, you know? This is one of the reasons why the low MMR games are higher when it comes to the duration, because they don't know how to siege properly. Broken, but he needs some help. He's broken as well. Holy shit, refresher orb on the guy. And that's it. It's actually better for the Luna to have the refresher.
Sick! Double kill!
Pathetic.
The Luna Medusa is trapped.
Triple kill!
So Invoker no TP now. Or I mean no buyback. And Medusa died as well. Maybe it's time for it to go for the siege. There's no way this is legend. It is actually legend. Legend 1, 5k matches. Yeah, they I don't know, man. Maybe it's adrenaline rush.
The enemy's middle tower has
No need to stay mid. You can go to bottom or top.
the lack of a nice pile of rubble. The enemy's middle barracks have
Ah, he wants the ancient. Go, 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 go.
Radiant
You get ready.
fortified with 12 important vitamins and minerals.
No fortification. That's nice. You still have cheese. Okay, they don't have stun, so you can always pop it. He's kind of slow. Look how strong your Luna is.
Dire victory!
GG. Fuck this old chat. Fuck you, fuck you. Ah, party. Do you have any questions for me? So in general, what mistakes I had? Are you sure you want me to answer that question? What the fuck is this? Wait. Are you saying you did not listen to me? Or you guys want me to repeat it? I wonder what his response is gonna be. Maybe I should promote the channel in here as well. I don't know. Repeat it. Report it? What? Well, you are so aggressive. You don't assess the risks of your movement. There's a lot of throw in your gameplay, but the enemy is bad as well because they cannot take advantage of those. It's kind of hard to remind it in game, you know. Yeah, that's understandable. Understandable. Maybe, bro, fucking promote it. Repeating his theme is not listening. So, yeah. Remember when you dive at tier 1 mid to the Invoker? You did not assess the risk in there. Hoodwink TP'd. Luckily, no mana for stun. If there's stun, you're dead. And you lose tower anyway, which is really bad in every game. We are talking about mid tier 1. But yeah, anime is just really bad. Like, they don't make things happen. They just always react to your movement, so it's still nice. Like, I cannot actually believe that the Luna managed to get away with his itemization. Like, Dragonlance, Yasha, and then fucking Butterfly. The enemy did not do anything to kill this guy. Like smoke play with his even with just one stun, even the two supports can kill it. And with the invoker with Sunstrike, I think it's doable. It's really easy. Because Luna is not really the tanky. Thanks for the follow, Arsha Mappa. Are you perhaps one of the players in here? In this game of Ursa? Or you are the Ursa? Hero priority as well. If something, or how should I say it? Disruptor use all of his spells. No need to go on him. He is basically useless. Go for targets that is good for long fights, like Invoker. I'm the Ursa. Ah, okay, you're the Ursa. So I guess I'm going to leave the coaching in here, since you're in there. It's actually kind of greedy of this Invoker to play Exort mid against your Ursa, because if this is a good Invoker, it's gonna be played out with the Quaswex, and I'm sure you will never be able to get an attack to the Invoker because he will always control you with a Cold Snap, Tornado, EMP as well. You don't have a sustain for your lane aside from Salve, Dangle, which is, I don't know how it happened, but the Invoker really plays passive. Maybe he wants to mind us as soon as possible and don't want to handle you. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I think you're so aggressive that you don't really assess the risks of what if you go like this, what if you go like that, what could happen, you know? And for the most part, like your dives, it's actually a good thing that your team is kind of bailing you out. For the most part, but of course there are times that they cannot save you because you're too far. Like the miscommunication with your team, you said you talked to the Luna, but the Luna in reality cannot really help you with your dive because it's a Luna. But if you talk to the LC, Pudge, and Shadow Demon, they can help you achieve what you want, because if you want to dive, they can always save you and follow up with their Blink Daggers on the LC, Pudge, and then save from the Shadow Demon. So don't try to 1 versus 5 the enemy. Try to play around your team as well. I mean, if it's solo matchmaking, yeah, I can understand the mentality of 1 versus 5, but at least in our experience, it's not gonna be like that in the Immortal bracket.